Hello, 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 Miss Devin here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be doing Trial of the Sword, the beginning trials. But before we go into the actual trials themselves, we need to do a little bit of cooking, okay? So, Trial of the Sword is part of the DLC, and it is right here in Korok Forest. What we are going to do, you have to have the Master Sword. So if you haven't gotten the Master Sword yet, go on to another video. But you gotta have the Master Sword. And what we're gonna do to start out is we are going to cook up a 3 defense up recipe, okay? I take 3 iron shrooms, 1 amaranth, and 1 shard of horn. Now, I usually go for Farosh because I just think he's easy to farm, easy to find. I have a video about how to get that horn if you need some help there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this up. Now, the reason I do this recipe is because it gives me a 30-minute defense up. 3 times defense up, okay? That is awesome because going into Trial of the Sword, we are not going to have anything. Nothing. Not any armor, not nothing, okay? So, Rivali's Gale is now ready. Excellent. Not that I can use it, but that's okay. Hi, Clorox. I love them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back here to the pedestal. Now, even though I can't take any weapons or armor or anything in with me, I can take that defense up. Okay, so that is why very first thing is to make that recipe. All right. Here we go. I love Trial of the Sword. Even though I have done Trial of the Sword before, it's one of my favorite things to do because it's really a good challenge and it's just fun because you have to get through all of the levels without dying. There is no way to save and come back. And you have to be smart about it. So I really like it. Okay, so the most important thing about the trials is knowing where your enemies are and knowing where your weapons are, okay? So on this level, we just have a couple of bokoblins over here, and there's a whole bunch of their weapons right here. I'm gonna try and grab as many as I can so that I can take them out, okay? The more you get, the better, because then they are left defenseless. I like to get this, there we go. I could not think of the word. This spear. Ta-da! I like to get the spear before the bokoblins so that they can't use it against me, but that's okay because look at my hearts, guys. I got hit a couple of times and I'm just fine. It's just fine, okay? Now, after each level, once you have killed the monsters, you will hear that ding, 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 and then it is time to loot the room. Okay, there's always lots of goodies hiding around. So walk around, see if you can find treasure, or not, treasure chests are sometimes hiding in the ground. There's always crates and barrels. It's not a bad idea to walk around with your stasis on. Sometimes in master mode, there's an egg or bird eggs up in the trees. So you can check around, you can look under the rocks and make sure you get as much stuff as you can. Okay, maybe I'm gonna grab this extra little tree branch. In these first few levels, having a lot of weaponry is important. As we go on, obviously, we're going to be killing more enemies and we'll be getting more weapons, but at the beginning, take what you can get. You can use your bombs. I always forget about my remote bombs, but those are always good to use, especially when you don't have... I'm going to use one right now, actually. Even when you don't have arrows and stuff, because that gives you some distance. See, I don't ever use my bombs. My timing was off. Boom! You already warned your friends? Yeah, use bombs if you want to. I'm not very good at using the bombs, so I just don't. I want to mention that when doing a Trial of the Sword, you also don't have a bow or any arrows until you kill someone with it, until you kill a monster, okay? So now I have a bow and some arrows. Now, it's very important during Trial of the Sword that you use everything that you possibly can to your advantage. One of your biggest advantages is bullet time. Now, if you're not familiar with bullet time, it is when you are in the air like this, and then you pull out your bow and time slows down. You see that? It is excellent to use in the trials because, as I mentioned before, you really do not have very many weapons at all, okay? But you can always get more arrows. There's always arrows in the rooms that you loot, or at least often enough. Okay, so for this room, the enemies are that choo-choo that we got, and then it's just a bunch of these red bokoblins. Now, before I go down and finish them off, I'm gonna go ahead and just break these so I don't have to come back up here later. If you are not able to get up with that choo-choo, you can actually just shoot an arrow there, and then that bridge will fall down and you can use that to get up here. So you can do either way. It's easy to use the choo-choo, puts you into bullet time. Super nice, okay? Let's get rid of these guys. I would like your weapons, please and thank you. Hiya! And this guy has a fabulous weapon, which I must have. No! Gimme! Mine! And then here comes our sound. Such a good sound. Like, it's just a great sound. Ta-da! Okay, so I've already gotten the crates up there. I'm gonna turn on my magnesis, see if they dropped any shields or anything that look interesting. Doesn't look like it. Like I said, you can wander around, try and find some other stuff, but in general, things are pretty well exposed. You know, there's usually crates and things that are pretty easy to find. Okay, we are on to level number 3. Now, this level seems very, very odd because there's no monsters. Where are all the monsters? Oh, it's just one cute little choo-choo jelly. Well, I can take care of him. Oh, but you made him mad and now his friends came out to play. So don't let this one lull you into a false sense of safety or anything. But take out these choo-choos. I think there's one more. Yep, there they are. There's the mamas and papas. Hello, friends. Be careful with these guys because they explode, obviously, and will burn you, which is not very nice of them. So for my last one, I'm actually going to I'll throw this at it. I'll just pick it up again. Ta-da! Probably not the best call, throwing my Traveler's Sword. Should have thrown the Boko Bow, but that's all right. Live and learn, okay? Again, you can pick up everything, but really, there's not much on this level. I don't think there's even crate. Nope, there's not. Ooh, did you see that? I almost missed it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, though, anyway. Oh, I will. I was thinking I don't have any fire arrows, but what I do have... we'll see. Yeah, nope, it's not going to work. That's okay. Let's just not blow ourselves up, shall we? So you can get that if you're smarter than Miss Devon was. Oh, and there's one over there, too. You can lure the choo-choos over to the sides of the room and then use their fire to, like, light your arrow and then shoot it. I was not anticipating that, which is fine. If you can't get everything on every level, that's okay. The first couple of times you do Trial the Sword, I'm going to tell you right now, you will probably die. Because, like I said, the most important thing is figuring out where your enemies are and where your weapons are. So the more you do Trial the Sword, the better you're going to get at knowing where all of that stuff is. Okay? This one has a couple of bokoblins. We'll take care of these guys. Hello, sir. Go away. These guys, and the weapons get better as you go on, right? Like, look at that bat he has. I would like that very much. Hiya, adios. I would like his bat very, very much. Excuse you. That's very rude. And also not very effective, because I got a shield. Go away. I use my woodcutter's axe for all my crates, so hold on to that. Try not to use it in combat. Honestly, it's not that great in combat anyway, but then you have it when you need it. They already know I'm here, buddy. They already know. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Oh dear, there's like 5 of them. It's okay. Don't panic. If you panic, it's okay too, but just don't. Oh man, my shield broke. Okay, I got another one. I really want this guy's shield. That's a great shield. Oh, Boko Club is down. Let's spin to win, shall we? Oh no! I shan't spin to win. Remember how I told you bullet time is your friend? We're gonna just lean on our friend a little bit here, okay? There is a bokoblin up here, so heads up as you climb up here. If you find yourself surrounded like me, get up here, get rid of this guy, and then we're gonna glide down with our paraglider in bullet time and take those guys out, because I'm going through my weapons like crazy, and I do not like it. Now, careful, though. There are bomb barrels. Ah! Stresses me out every time. Okay, I'll go get his weapon later. There's Mr. Blue and Mr. Blue 2. And meet my good friend, the arrow. Ah, my bow broke. Are you kidding me? Oh. That's all right. He's off of his balance. Ooh, a bow. I'm going to follow him because I really... Ooh, there's the broadsword. I was going to say, I really want his sword and his shield. Excellent. All right, now we're in a much better place. We'll go take care of his friend up here. You, sir. Chusa. Hiya. Go away. There we go. Thank you very much. His buddy's gonna make his way up here, I'm sure, but while I'm waiting for him, I will collect all this food. Now, you are getting lots of food. Don't eat it yet, okay? Even if your health is starting to get a little bit lower, if you've gotten hit a few more times, don't do it, okay? Ding, ding, ding. The reason is because one of the awesome things about Trial of the Sword is there are rest levels, okay? So it's not just a total frenzied rush to the end. You have a couple of rest levels, and on those rest levels, there will be a cooking pot. So if you can, try to save your food as much as possible until that cooking level so that you can cook it and it'll be more effective, okay? So try your very, very hardest not to eat your food. But if you have to, because you're about to die, then obviously eat the food. Okay, here we go. We are getting into a little bit more serious situations over here with our moblin. We got a little cave of monsters, cave of wonders. If you've seen Aladdin, get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. It's so weak, but that's all right. We'll see if he lands first or if I land first. Ah! I landed first, but I got his weapon. I was going to mention too, if you come in with extra stamina, with endurance, then you will also carry that with you into Trial of the Sword. So it's a good idea to fill up your yellow endurance rings before you come in also. You notice I had a little bit. I didn't bother to fill it up all the way. Probably should have, but that will follow you in. No, you come back here. Yay! All right. Now I made his friends angry, but I have some better weapons. Ah, run away! Okay, what shall we use on them? Now you'll notice oftentimes I prefer personally one-handed weapons with a shield because I just feel better about it because I don't have any armor. Nope, don't focus on him, focus on him. I don't have any armor, so I like to have my shield up. That's my only protection. I also really like to use spears over two-handed if I have to use a two-handed weapon. Even though they're not as strong because I get the distance, and I like that. Will you stop it? I love how when they spin it, they get off balance. That's what you get. Go think about what you've done, sir. Adios! Ding, ding, ding. Excellent, excellent. Okay. We're gonna take this big, ugly, spiky bat. Mine. And then we're gonna come in here. Again, be careful. There are bomb barrels. If you, I mean, the thing is about Trial of the Sword, right? You can do it however you want. This is just how I like to approach it. You notice that there's bomb barrels in here and that there's a fire above me, right? You could shoot an arrow in here and it'll blow up your friends. Well, if they're not your friends, it'll blow up the bokoblins. That's a good way to do it. The reason I don't do that is because A, it just makes the bokoblins mad. I like to get rid of the moblins first. But B, it also cooks the food that's in there. I like to have control of how I cook my food and what I cook it with, okay? So that's why I don't do that. This level is obviously a talus. Now this is when I will use an ugly two-handed weapon because I can just spin around. Do not let the talus scare you guys. Taluses are not so bad. Okay, we got one bat down. Let's get another one out and, darn it. Try and stay on him, because once you get off of him, that's when he's dangerous. So just be on him as much as you can, and boom. Ta-da! I love the Talus music. It is some of my favorite music. I love how epic it is. Talus, easy, you got this. Ta-da! And I'm pretty sure this is level 7, right? Pretty sure this is our rest level. Let's take a look, see if I was right. I was right, yay! First things first, you see that fairy over there? Shh, be quiet. The fairy will run away. Gotta be so sneaky. So very sneaky. There are usually 2 fairies, but sometimes there's only 1. I don't know why that is, but it's just how it is. Okay, got my fairy. Woo! Now loot the room, of course. You've got some mushrooms. You're gonna have some fishies. Come here, fishies. 3 fishies, excellent. And then we're gonna come around over here. I'm gonna show you my favorite way to make Link open up treasure chests, okay? If you crouch on the side of a treasure chest and then hit open, punches it, and then it hurts his hand, and I just think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Or where I'm not wearing any pants, I can kick it from behind. Make him stub his toe. Maybe I'm just a bad person, but I think it's funny. All right, I'll give you a break. You can open this one like a normal person. All right, there we go. So we got some good stuff from our looting. No armor, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. It's all right. We don't really need it. We're fine. It's okay. Okay, so loot this room very, very thoroughly. And something else you can do that I like to do is it's not a bad idea to chop down some trees and take some wood with you. Why? Remember how bullet time's your buddy? If you take some wood with you, if you have like 4 or 5 stacks of wood with you at any given time, you can use the updraft and ta-da, you immediately have a bullet time. So it's not a bad idea to take some wood with you. If you're feeling really desperate for food at this point, you can also cook wood, which I just feel bad doing that to Link, honestly. But you can cook it, and it'll give you like a quarter of a heart or something ridiculous like that. Nothing very fancy, but that's okay. All right, so got some wood. Now we're gonna cook our food, okay? The thing I want you to realize about cooking food, look at how much longer we have our defense up, right? We've still got 19 minutes on our defense up. I do not want that to go away. So I am very strategic about cooking my food together so that I don't get those bonuses that I don't want. So if I take 3 razor shrooms and 2 iron shrooms, that's 2 different bonuses, right? The attack and the defense that are going to cancel each other out. So now it's just hearts, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to do the same thing with Fleet Lotus and an armored carp. Right? So the speed and the defense are going to cancel each other out, and I get a fish skewer, okay? Same thing, mighty bananas, and a silent shroom, and an armored carp, and a palm fruit. Sure, we'll cook those together. It's going to give us some more food, but no bonuses. Now, obviously, right now I'm going to cook this palm fruit, and it's going to give me some cold resistance, so I'm just going to hold on to it until next time, and I'll cook it with something else, or you can cook it. It's just not worth it to get rid of that 3 defense up. It's really not, okay? All right. Oops, I could have done one more thing. That's okay. Ta-da! Okay, so now that you have cooked food, if you are feeling low on hearts, now is a good time to replenish them. And actually, I'll just eat this palm fruit raw, and since I forgot to cook this apple, and this acorn, because I have it. Ta-da! Now I have some food, and I'm ready to keep going. Take a torch with me, because it's always good to have. And we are on to level number 8. Here we go. Okay, they are going to get steadily more difficult, as you would expect. There's water. We can expect some Lizalfos, all right? So to start us out, let's just get you out of the equation. Oh, come on, you moved right as I shot you. That was hardly fair. Come here. Yay! I even shocked the Zalfos. That was cool. Okay, do not engage them in the water, of course, because Lizalfos are so much stronger in water than you are, so just don't do it. All right, I'm going to show you something else I like to do. If you have Stasis Plus, you can freeze enemies. How do you get Stasis Plus? I'm so glad you asked. You can go and talk to Pura at the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. And if you give her, I want to say 9 ancient cores and some money, I don't think she even needs money, actually. I think she just takes the cores. But if you give her some ancient cores and stuff, then she will upgrade all of your runes. So I have Magnesis Plus, or no, she doesn't do Magnesis. The bombs and the stasis, that's what she will do. The stasis is absolutely worth it. The bombs, I mean, they just come back a little bit faster, so it's nice to have. You may as well. So if you don't have Stasis Plus, go talk to Pura as soon as you are done with Trial of the Sword. It is worth it. There he is. I was like, there's one more friend. Hey, buddy. What's up? I'm going to name you Larry the Lizalfos. Bye, Larry. I think that's all of them. Is that all of them? We'll see. Nope. Nope. Still got one more. Larry has a friend named Lawrence who's hiding from me. Come on, Lawrence. Come on. Oh, there's Lawrence. I see you. Oh, come on. That was a headshot. You know what, Lawrence? I don't like your attitude. Freeze. In the name of the Link. Hiya, 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 hiya. This is my favorite, when you unstasis them. I just love that animation. Makes me smile every single time. Every time. All right, got the boomerang. Do you have anything? Oh, yes, you did have something. Oh, thank you, Larry. Present from the grave. Appreciate you very much. Excellent, excellent. And now we are on to level number 9. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. Okay. Wizzy Robe, of course, of course. And, oh, Octoroks. In my opinion, the worst monster in the entire game. Octoroks are the bane of my existence. Hate them so very much. Okay, this treasure chest is a good one to get. So we're going to put a little... Oh, I guess I don't have to. I was thinking it was deeper in the water than that. We can actually just walk over here and open. Nope, we do have to do the stasis or the cryonis. I was right. I knew we did. Doubted myself. Ta-da! Just had to get at the right angle. Come here, friend. Ouch. Again, I don't know why I think it's so funny, but I do. All right, we're gonna go over there to Wizrobe, friend. Don't forget your bullet time. Oh, and we're actually gonna change our bow so that it's not as much effort. Still be a bit of effort, but that's okay. There's another Octorok. Let's take him out first. Thank you, sir. Okay. And here we go. Why did you have to be so far away when I jumped off? I did not anticipate that very well. It's okay. We'll get him as best as we can before I land on the floor. Oh, so close. Oh, do not land in the water. Oh, I almost died because of my stamina. If you run out of stamina, P.S., when you are in the water, you will die. Did anyone know that? If you didn't, I'm glad you have not discovered that yet. When I first started playing Zelda, I was not used to the stamina wheel running out when I was swimming. I just wasn't used to that. And so I was playing, like, climbed up a wall, used all my stamina, fell, landed in Lake Hylia, and died. I was like, really, Devin? Come on. Oh, this level is a pain because you have a bunch of Lizalfos, and Lizalfos just drive me nuts. They really do. So you want to try and fight them on your turf, make them come to you so that they're not in the water. You know what? I would like to throw a bomb at you guys, just because. I can. You think you can shoot an arrow at me faster than I can shoot an arrow at you? You know what? I don't like your attitude. Nope. Alright, I'm just kind of messing around. Should probably actually kill them. Come on. So, they will go down in the water like this, and just be ready for it. They'll come back up. Do not engage them in the water, because obviously they can fight in the water and you cannot. You'll notice that time I didn't even hit him while he was frozen, but it just kind of gives me a chance to get close to him. Come on, guys. While you guys are taking your time, I'm going to see if you have any arrows for me. Oh, look at that, you do. Come on. Hi. This one is Lizzie the Lizalfos. We had Larry and Lawrence. This one is Lizzie. Where's Leopold? Leopold! Leopold's my favorite. Why? Because that's just a great name. Come on, Leopold. Get out of here. Also, try and kill them up here so that you can grab their weapons easily. Otherwise, it's a pain because you have to go in the water and get them, and Leopold likes to make things difficult. So does Leonard, his twin brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Alright, Leonard. Time to meet your lizardy maker. Oh, come on. Leonard, get back here. Just want to talk. Leonard? Leonard? Leonard has always been the problem child. He was the least favorite, by far. His mom told me so. Mom always told me life was like a box of Leonards. Full of trouble and you never know what's gonna happen. That's how the saying goes, right? Ta-da! It always makes me sad when it doesn't do the fighting bell, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Now, those crates all the way over there, if you so wish, you can magnesis them over here and then just drop it. Boom. Except if you do it like that, then it won't break, and it was totally pointless to do that. Let's try again, shall we? No obstructions, except for this giant fishtail. I want to go up there. Maybe there's a Korok up there. Worst part of the trials, no Koroks, guys. Not a Korok in sight. It's very tragic. All right, I've got plenty of arrows. Let's see how many I've got now. Got 54. Oh, not as many as I thought. Okay, I don't have plenty. I have a lot of them, but I'm going through them. Going through them nice and fast. Come here. The other way you can get these if you don't want to use magnesis, you can always use cryonis to get over there, but I just feel like this is easier. And it's so fun. I love using magnesis. Whee! More arrows. Ta-da! Okay, on to the next level. Let's see what's in store for us today. Oh, this one is a hard one, okay? So just like emotionally prepare yourself for this situation that's gonna happen here, okay? This current is going to take you towards the monsters that are naturally waiting to kill you. So we're gonna get a better weapon equipped. Be ready for some target practice. Oh, you are right in my way. Come back here a little bit more. All right. They are also target practicing at you. Fortunately, your boat will not burn. Your raft, I guess. It's not really a boat. It's a generous word. But they are on both sides. Ah, no! No! Bobby! How could you do that to me? You know what, Bobby? Bye-bye, Bobby. That's what I think about that, Bobby. Come here, Billy. Billy and Bobby. They're cousins, not twins. It's confusing. Come here, Billy. Yeah, took out Billy, took out Bobby. Next is Brittany. Brittany, I love what you've done with your horn. It's just beautiful. Super cute. All right, and Betty and Buster and I don't know your name. We haven't been introduced. My name's Link. What's your name? All right, let's go get Betty and gotta think of another B name. Bowser. My dog's name is Bowser. I do not want you to soil the Bowser name. Get out of here, Betty. Oh, don't be mad. Don't be mad. You started it. I'm pretty sure their friend. There's Mo. I was gonna say, I think Mo's up here. Mo the Moblin. Put the shield down. Come on, buddy. Oh, Buddy. That's his name. Buddy and Mo. No! See, that doesn't kill me, but running out of stamina does. I've never understood it. Never understood it. I can ragdoll into the water and I'm fine, but run out of stamina. Not so fine. All right, Buddy and Mo, our last two nemesises. And Mo, I don't like the way you're looking at me, so you can just wait. Go away. Oh, and the nice thing is they can't swim. P.S. So if you hit them into the water, unlike Larry and his little band of lunatics, they will die in the water, like Mo just did. But, like I said, it's kind of a pain, because then you have to go get their weapons, or just eat the loss and don't get the weapons. Kind of up to you. But I got the broadsword! Ding, ding, ding! Whoop, whoop! Alright, let's loot the room, shall we? I'm not gonna bother getting all their weapons, because it just feels like a lot of effort right now, if I'm being totally honest. And I'm feeling pretty good about my weapons and stuff, honestly. So you can go and get all the things. There's a treasure chest over there. There's bomb barrels over there. Don't go for those. They're temperamental. But you can get all of those if you want to. I'm just going to get these crates because I'm feeling pretty good about my arsenal, and I don't want to waste a ton of time either. You see, I have 10 minutes left, which I will be able to finish the trials in that amount of time, but if I spend 5 minutes trying to get everything, then my defense is going to go away. So, kind of a give and a take. You choose what works for you, because you're the one playing. Ooh, meet my friend Harry the Hinox! He's got a little bit of an attitude, but nothing we can't handle. Huh, Harry? Time to wake up! Wakey, wakey, Harry. All right, we're gonna use... Are those wooden? Yes, they are. Come on, Harry. Are they not wooden? They're wooden. Why aren't they catching on fire? No, they're not wooden. I lied. Harry the Hinox is angry. Remember how we talked about bullet time? Sure you do, because you're excellent students. Where is it? There we go. Hold. Come on, Harry. No, don't want to put it away. Hold on, Harry. I need a moment. Need a moment here. Yeah, get distracted by the tree, Harry. That's great. Here we go. We're gonna get nice and level with Harry's big yellow eyeball. Get out our next bow. and get rid of Harry. Running out of bows. Wish I had more bows. That's what I really should have looted, because this is my last one. Don't tell Harry. He does not know, okay? You think that big giant tree is intimidating? So you're right. Kind of is. Okay, now that he's down, actually gonna use two-handed weapon. Stasis our good friend Harry here, and just spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. You know any 80s music, you'll know that song. Come on, Harry. Come here. Come here, Harry, who's a good high knocks. Oh, Harry's a good high knocks. Good boy. Come on, Harry. Oh, he's such a good boy. Where did my fire go? Harry. Did you step on my fire? Bad Harry. Bad Harry. Go timeout, Harry. Think about what you've done. Oh, I want your weapons. Now I got a new bow. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate ya. We're gonna go over here now. Get out of Harry's way. He gets a little temperamental if he doesn't get his nap. It's a real situation. Come here, Harry. Oh, come on. Just let me shoot you right there. Excellent. In the cornea, the eyeball. So high noxes aren't like especially difficult, but they take time. So just be careful. Stay out of his way when he's rampaging. Don't let him sit on you. And be ready with that arrow, because as he loses his health, he will cover his eye. But if you're aiming at it, then as soon as his hand goes down, you can take the shot. Woo, woo! Poor Harry. I'm sorry, friend. Not really. I'm glad you're dead. All right, now that Harry has been defeated, on to... What do you guys think is going to be next? I want to hear your guesses. What's next? What's after Harry the Hinox? One, I guess. That was not your guess. I would guess that that was not your guess. We won. We beat the Trial of the Sword. Nicely done. Go team. This is a really cool room because if you look, you actually have the whole map of Hyrule. So there's Vah Naboris, there's Dueling Peaks, there's Vah Meadow, and I love this one. There's Vah Rudania on the side of Death Mountain, the little shadow. It just makes me smile. So there you have it, guys. There is the beginning trials in Trial of the Sword. I do have a video for the middle trials, so if you're having trouble with the middle trials, go check that out. I also have one for the final trials. And thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.